Man, it's a tough call. Who thinks they're staying on the Pacers bike to hit a checkpoint or two?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah?
Maybe they are. Possibly. Why not? They're on the way back to it.
Dylan, what do you think you're gonna do?
I don't know. You're like straight away.
Yeah, I mean he told us some of the stops.
Do we need to put this?
Or like Beer Castle, Riley.
Second manifest you get here, so I might just,
Oh fuck!
All right, here we go. Welcome to the third annual April Fool's Alleycat. This one is a little bit different. As you can see, we started the race on these Pacer bikes, which was a very, very cool experience. This one, like many other Alleycats recently, we've all had to race to the same spot to get the manifest. So it was super fun, all mobbing through the city on it was like 20 of us on these city bikes. I also really liked that the city bikes leveled the playing field, so I got to stay with some really fast guys from the very beginning of the race because we were all pretty equal. So this point right here, I mean, this is literally 30 seconds, a minute into the race. This decided the whole thing. Somebody newer was towards the front. He decided to slam on his brakes right here for this red light, which we kind of had. It's the safest time to go through the light when there's like 20 of us. Obviously, the cars are going to see us. So that split up the pack really big. And 5 of us got through there. That was the top 5 breakaway for the whole race. And spoiler alert, I ended the thing in 5th place. So that made the whole thing. We're mobbing across town here, going to the spot where we get the manifest at the canal under the New York Street Bridge.
Checkpoint? Oh, thank fuck! If you were on the other side, I was gonna run through the canal.
Show me your titty for a beat.
All right, for a what?
Show me your titty.
All right, here we go. So I've got the manifest. I'm going through it. The first 5 of us here, we're trying to make a game plan. Where are we going next? As you can see here. Oh, here we go. So we're riding along the canal to get to the first manifest point. This spot right here, very start of the race. This is something I'm not super proud of. So this is Freda here in front of me. I go to pass her because she's kind of leaving a gap, but it was a little bit pointless to make a pass in the spot. I slowed down, had to hit the brakes. Oh, I stepped off, turn around. Freda's on the ground.
Good, Freda? Sorry, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
That was sketchy. I stepped off, but I made Freda eat shit. I feel so bad.
So it was definitely pointless to pass her there, but apologized a couple times. She ended up, she's okay. She cut up her hand a little bit, but she beat me. So, it is what it is. Rubbin's racing. Here we go. Still headed over towards the first stop here. This is 10th Street. My wife and our friend from school, Alyssa, they were both at this first stop. Here's a video from her of first 5 of us pulling up. There they are right there. Shout out Aiden, Alyssa. That was awesome. Super happy to see them out there, especially at the first stop. That was really cool. Bombing along White River Trail here. You can see I'm still with that top 5 group. Right behind Freda. Those guys are a little bit ahead. So there was some interesting strategy in this race. Like everybody had to decide, once you get the manifest, are you going to take... Oh, hang on. I'll finish that thought.
Side of bridge.
We pull up to the second checkpoint here.
Checkpoint!
And they're not there.
Is it that car down there by chance?
Maybe. Someone want to be his bridge solo?
It's so far down there.
So I figured there's enough guys on the situation. While they're trying to figure out what we're going to do, I'm going to pull my manifest out and start strategizing. Let's look up some of these spots, make sure I know where we're going next. My buddy Dylan over here ended up calling the race organizer. He said, "Guy's not there, move on." So we're figuring out what's next for us.
2500 North Penn.
This park on the very north side of the city, that's going to suck to get up there too. We figure out where we're going, and we're back on the move. Headed out of IUPUI now. I think those guys are making a mistake. I think they're heading in the wrong direction.
I think. Oh, fuck. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know if it's the round. They thought it's the Round Rocks on the west side, but I think it's the east side. Fuck. I'm gonna be wrong with them.
This was tense. This was make or break. Me and this other guy, we decided we would rather be wrong with that top group and have to go out of our way together than give them a huge lead. They ended up being right. Here's the checkpoint.
Can't hang anymore, so now I'm gonna strategy.
Valid. Keep your asses physically.
It's over. It's over for me. That's not on the cards. I gotta kick their asses mentally.
You could do that too.
I can't. They're full-time messengers.
Ah, shit, you're just.
I just write code.
Yeah. Duality of man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think you're just screwed there.
So like I was talking about, by this point, I'm committed to keeping the Pacers bike,
How you doing, Ray?
knocking a couple of these checkpoints out. I run into my buddy Ray
there's the elevator,
here
I think.
at this next checkpoint, this
I'm
parking
pretty sure.
garage. We go up the elevator.
How's it been going for you, dude?
I went all around that. You didn't find. Didn't manifest until just the last second.
Oh, okay. So this is your first stop?
Yeah.
Not too bad, dude. Nice.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna go from here?
Back to my people. I need my mic.
Yeah, you think so? Your bike is faster?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I kind of decided I'm not fast enough on my bike to do the backtracking.
I mean, you've seen how fast I go.
Oh yeah, I mean you've seen how fast I go.
So Ray decided his strategy, go back and get his bike, do the best he can that way. But I think the move for me, like I've been doing, is get as many of these stops knocked out on the Pacers bike as I possibly can.
There you go.
That way I'm not doing a ton of backtracking to go get my bike and then come back out.
Yeah.
And that ended up working out for me. I missed some footage here. There's one stop between this. This is my buddy Jake here. He made me play rock, paper, scissors to get my sticker. And then he was set up to take some pictures. So I hop out on this gravel trail and try to like do a little flyby for him so he can get some pictures of me. These kind of turned out pretty cool. But I don't have them right now. This is also a good morale booster. I was kind of really tired by this point. So I made it back to Bike People to drop off the city bike, hop on my real bike, and make that long trek all the way up to the north side of the city to get the last stop on this manifest.
Oh.
So here we go, back on my real bike. Had to let the camera charge between Bike People and here. It was a long ride, but I had a nice tailwind. We're on the north side of the city now, up by Fall Creek. Pulling up to this checkpoint. This is the neighbor and the homie, Alyssa, and her friends. Was cool to see them after a long ride.
Wheel the frame.
And then I realized,
Damn, they could have like not given away and made you go back. I'm so done.
no, I didn't stop because it's my route back.
Okay, cool.
There we were talking about, there's like
Oh,
this
shit.
secret checkpoint, and I rode past them.
Could I give one of you this?
My beads that Jen gave me in the beginning, they broke. I
Oh,
was
you
ready to
fixing it?
ditch them.
Thank you.
Alyssa fixed them for me. That was sick. Cool
Here's a
little
badge.
morale thing. It was nice to have those through the whole race. Ended up finishing with them. Bombing back down. I'm mowing on now. Headed back to Bike People to finish this manifest. This race is a little bit different. The manifest, the whole race was split into two parts. So at this point, I've done every stop on this manifest. Let's see. I think it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
This headwind is like
7
pushing me
stops
backwards.
on this manifest. The headwind going this way was brutal. Picked up the second manifest and it was dubious. It was kind of evil. Kirby on this second manifest is sending us all the way out to the far east side to some bar in the middle of nowhere and then to Fountain Square. This is my buddy Spencer here. Gave him a high five.
Dude.
Every time I
That
see
hurt
Spencer
like crap. Ow, ow, ow.
out on a race, I give him a high five. Every time I regret it.
There we
That
go.
hurts so bad.
See you, dude.
Missed some footage. All right, here we go. Fountain Square. This is the very last stop. I'm headed back to Bike People to finish my race. At this point, I know I'm kind of solid 5th place, but I am cracked. Absolutely tired.
Bring it home. Let's go. Woo! Just got to ride to Bike People. Here we go. Oh yeah, we're ripping downhill on the tailwind, 24. Okay, we gotta slow down here.
I was trying to hype myself
Take
up a
this one
little
easy.
bit.
We got it. We got it. Here
push
we go.
through that the final end. This intersection was cool with Washington Street being closed. It's one way now, so
Behind
super
that check plate, too.
predictable. Got through here pretty quick. And at this point, I'm scot-free. I kind of know I'm solid in 5th place, and as long as I stay consistent and don't do anything dumb, I'm going to end up 5th place. Found some alleys here. I
Nice
love
win,
this little
Alleycat.
section.
Whew.
We'll speed it up here, but just so I can show you, because this is my favorite little shortcut in the city, honestly. If I didn't go this way, I would have had to go way out of the way to get back to Bike People. I saw other people doing that, so I was happy I didn't have to. Here we go, pulling in. Say what's up to the
up, y'all?
homies. They're all so supportive.
What you got for me?
Everything, brother.
Baby! Good high five, by the way.
Oh, that shit hurts so bad. Every time I do it to you, Spencer, I regret it.
That was my buddy Spencer. I gave a
Thanks,
high five
dude.
to.
David, you got 2nd place.
Of Joe's?
Yeah.
Who beat me?
So 2nd place in the average Joe's category.
David was 2nd place.
What's up, dude? Thanks so much.
This race was split into average Joes and pros. This is my buddy, also my neighbor, Dylan here. He got 1st place overall, gonna climb the ladder.
What's up, Bill?
And lastly, Bill here. He got dead fucking last for DFL. Had to get the chant going for him. Here's my Strava. Ended up at around 30 miles, 2 hours, 5 minutes. Riding time. Super stoked with this. Huge shout out, Kirby.